Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I really hope that guys the videos will keep uploading and helping you out. Please note that guys, I'm doing the second video of me tackling the control test which was written in March in the year 2024. This examination, this test rather guys, it was written by learners in the province of Gauteng, city of Johannesburg, and district 14. Please note that this is the second video. I've already uploaded the first video. You can just click the link on the description below. It will direct you straight to the playlist with the full memorandum. You can download the question paper, answer the questions with me. If you cannot find the question paper anywhere in the internet, just take screenshots and then answer the questions with me. If there are things you're not sure about, please do ask on the comment section. I'll definitely come back and assist you. Okay, but most importantly guys, please don't forget to share to your peers. Make sure that you guys create some small anyana groups whereby you can prepare for the first test. This test guys is very important for your progress, and it adds quite immensely in your final mark. So yeah, let's work. Question 2. We are given the quadratic sequence. We are told that m, 4n, and 22 are the terms of that quadratic sequence. So the first term is m, second term is 4, I have n and 22. Okay, and then what else am I told? First question, I'm supposed to calculate the values of m and n if the second difference of this sequence is equals to 4. Okay, let's just find our first difference and the second difference. How can we find our first difference? Obviously, we'll say T2 minus T1, simply 4 minus m. And then the second term of the first difference, we'll say T3 minus T2, we'll simply get n minus 4. And then the third term of the first difference, simply get 22 minus n. Are you together? And then for the second difference, you will simply take this term and minus this one. Whenever I do that, you'll say n minus 4 minus 4 minus m. This will be equal to n minus 4 plus m. And now know that I'll have n plus m minus 8. So I'll have n plus m minus 8 over here. Okay, and then for me to find for me to find the term over there, I need to take this one and minus that one. Yeah, how can I do so? I'll simply take rather 22 minus n minus 4. This will give me 22 minus n minus n plus 4, and then I'll simply have 26 minus 2n. So this term over here is simply 26 minus 2n. So this is my quadratic number pattern. But what do I know about the quadratic number pattern? I know that the second difference is common. So I know that since I was told that the second difference is equal to 4, I know that this over here is equal to 4, and that over here is also equal to 4. Are you together? So I just need to solve for both m and n. So I'll simply have 26 minus 2n being equals to 4. That's negative 2n being equals to a negative 20, being equals to a negative 22. Okay, and then n will be equals to 11. Are you together? And then I must go and find m. I have 4 minus, remember that n is equals to 11. M is equal to 11, n is equal to 11, right? The only unknown that I have is m. Are you together? So on the right hand side, I'll be left with 11 minus 8. That will give me 3, and I'll have m over here. So therefore the value of m is equals to 1. So I now know that m is 1 and n is 11. So basically my sequence will be equal, it will be 1, 4, 11 and 22. Let me write these in a different color just to show that I found them myself. I'm bragging. Kidding, guys. Okay, obviously I can simplify the first difference altogether, and I'll simply say 4 minus 1, it will give me 3. 11 minus 4, 11 minus 4 will give me 7. Okay, and then 22 minus 11, that will give me 11, né? And then I'll obviously find the second difference. I was given the second difference, right? I was given it to be equals to 4. If I find 4 as my second difference here, that means I'm still on the right track. So 7 minus 3, I'll get a 4. 11 minus 7, still get a 4. Okay, there was no need for this, né? Maybe in the following questions, I was only asked to find n and m. So I know that m is 1 and n is 11. M is 1 and n is 11. Okay, now I'm supposed to calculate the nth term of the sequence. I'm supposed to find the general term of the sequence, right? For me to find the general term of the sequence, I only need to basically find the values of a, b, and c. Are you together? Why? Because Tn is equals to an squared plus bn plus c for a quadratic number pattern. Are you together? So I know that the second difference will give me the value of a, because 2a is always equals to the second difference, right? And then I know that 3a plus b is always equals to the first term of the first difference, and a plus b plus c is always equal to the first term of the sequence, right? So I'll simply say, therefore 2a is equals to 4, therefore a is equals to 2. And then for me to find b, I know that 3a plus b is equals to 3, right? So it's 3 multiplied by 2 plus b is equals to 3. Then b will be just equal to a negative 3, right? Because I'll have 3 minus 6, that will give me negative 3. I know that a plus b plus c must give me the first term of the sequence. The value of a is 2, the value of b is negative 1, I don't know the value of c. No man, the value of b is negative 3. Why am I lying? The value of b is negative 3, right? So I'll simply have negative 1 plus c is equals to 1, then c is just equals to 2. So therefore the nth term, Tn is equal to an squared, a is 2, n squared, plus bn, the value of b is negative 3, and then c is just equals to 2. So the nth term of the sequence, Tn is just 2n squared minus 3n plus 2. 2n squared minus 3n plus 2. Okay? And then now I'm supposed to determine the value, I'm supposed to determine the first term of the sequence that will have a value which is greater than 407. The first value that will be greater than 407. Basically they are telling me that they want to find a term which is greater than 407. Are you together? I can only find that if ever I solve this inequality, right? But remember that Tn is equals to that guy over here, né? So I'll simply take 2n squared minus 3n plus 2 is greater than 407. Are you together? And then I'll simply have I'm solving inequalities, guys. I must make sure that everything is in standard form. 2n squared minus 3n, and then the 407 will be negative whenever I bring it on the left hand side, right? So I'll simply have 2 minus 407. This will give me negative 405 greater than 0. Are you together? And then I just need to factorize for me to find my critical values, right? So b is equals to negative 3 plus negative 3 squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Here. Ooh. Minus 4ac over 2a. So I have 9, I have 15 over here, ne? And then whenever I put a negative sign there, okay, I'll get 27. Okay, I'll have a negative and a plus there. So for my critical values, I know that n has to be negative 27 over 2. Another one, n has to be just 15. Ne? All I need to do is to just focus on, is to just express my critical values on the number line. The first one is negative 27 over 2, and then I'll have 15 over here. Both of them are not included since I don't have an equal sign there, so I won't include my critical values. And then I will go and check the coefficients of my variables. The number in front of n, I have a positive 1 and a positive 2. So the coefficients of n have the same signs. So I'll start with the positive over there. I know that once I jump the critical value, the sign will always change. Since I have a plus, after jumping the critical value, I'll have a minus, and I'll also have a plus as well, right? So I'm looking for the values of n that will give me something which is greater than 0. Greater than 0 simply means positive. Where do I see positive in my number line? When n is less than negative 27 over 2, or when n is greater than 15. Are you together? This one is not applicable. Are you together? N can represent the number of terms or the position of a term. Ne? I cannot have a negative number of terms or a negative position of a term. Secondly, this thing is a fraction. Are you together? I cannot have I cannot count terms and then I'll have a fraction. Are you together? So I'll just focus on this answer. So the first term that will be greater than 407 will be the 16th term. Are you together? I must just take the first integer value which is greater than 15. The first integer value which is greater than 16. So now I know that T16 is the one which will be greater than 407. I can even show you that, guys. Let's start maybe by finding T15. Remember that I do have the nth term, right? T15 rather. The 15th term of this quadratic sequence is actually equals to this thing. Are you together? So the first term that will be greater than the 15th term is the 16th term. Are you together? So you can just prove it if you are not sure. Yeah? You will see that T16 is a number which is greater than 407. So in this case, determine the first term. The 16th term is the one which is greater than 407. That's how you should write your answer, guys. Ne? Let me write it neatly. Therefore, T16 is the first term to be greater than 407. That's how, guys, you're supposed to tackle this question. I really hope, guys, the video helped you out, and please don't forget, guys, to share to your peers. Your engagement will help us grow the channel, obviously. create some groups, prepare, guys. Take this test serious. I know it's your first test. Please do take it serious, guys. It will matter at the end of the year. Thank you very much.